2026 Michigan DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 120 questions and complete answers. Question 1. What is the best lane position for a motorcycle operator? Option A, the left position in the lane. Option B, the center position in the lane. Option C, the right position in the lane. Option D, there is no single lane position that is best for all situations. The correct answer is option D. There is no single lane position that is best for all situations. Explanation. There is no lane position that is always best and no lane position that should always be avoided. Select a lane position that is appropriate for your current riding conditions, allowing you to maintain an adequate space cushion and be visible to others. Question 2. The front brake supplies how much of a motorcycle's stopping power? Option A, about 1/4. Option B, about 1/2. Option C, about 3/4. Option D, all the stopping power. The correct answer is option C, about 3/4. Explanation. The front brake of a motorcycle is more powerful than the rear brake. It can provide 3/4 of the bike's total stopping power. Question 3. When carrying a passenger, a motorcyclist should tell the passenger to: Option A, sit as far back as possible. Option B, hold on to the seat. Option C, put their feet on the muffler. Option D, mount the motorcycle after the motorcycle has been started. The correct answer is option D. Mount the motorcycle after the motorcycle has been started. Explanation. Even if your passenger is also a motorcyclist, you should give them complete safety instructions before leaving on a trip. Ask them to get on the motorcycle only after you have started the engine. They should sit as far forward as possible without crowding you and firmly hold on to your waist, hips, or belt. They should keep both feet on the footrests at all times, even when the bike is stopped. Question 4. The effects of marijuana consumption can last for: Option A, no more than 15 minutes. Option B, about an hour. Option C, about 2 hours. Option D, more than 6 hours. The correct answer is option D, more than 6 hours. Explanation. When marijuana is smoked, it can begin to affect the smoker within minutes and effects can last for between 2 and 4 hours. When marijuana is eaten, it may take over an hour to begin to affect the consumer, but the effects of the marijuana may last for more than 6 hours. Question 5. If you are riding in traffic when a small animal enters your lane, you should: Option A, do whatever you can, including swerving into other lanes to avoid hitting the animal. Option B, switch lanes as quickly as possible. Option C, stay in your lane. Option D, flash your lights to try to scare the animal. The correct answer is option C, stay in your lane. Explanation. Do everything you safely can to avoid hitting an animal in the road. If you are in traffic, however, you should remain in your lane. Swerving into another lane of traffic to avoid hitting an animal can cause you to collide with another driver. Hitting something small is less dangerous than hitting something big. Question 6. If your motorcycle has convex mirrors and you are not familiar with this type of mirror, you should practice using the mirrors because: Option A, most people aren't used to using mirrors. Option B, unlike flat mirrors, they make items look farther away than they really are. Option C, unlike flat mirrors, they make items look closer than they really are. Option D, it can be difficult to remember to look at mirrors while riding. The correct answer is option B. Unlike flat mirrors, they make items look farther away than they really are. Explanation. In comparison to flat mirrors, convex mirrors provide a wider view of the road behind you. They also make objects seem farther away than they actually are. Take the time to get used to your mirrors if your motorcycle is equipped with convex mirrors. Question 7. In hot weather, wearing a riding jacket: Option A, can help protect against heat exhaustion and dehydration. Option B, is discouraged because it can cause heat-related problems. Option C, should only be done if the jacket is a light color. Option D, is not important. The correct answer is option A, can help protect against heat exhaustion and dehydration. Explanation. A riding jacket and long pants should still be worn when riding in hot weather. In addition to their other safety benefits, they can protect a rider from heat exhaustion and dehydration. Question 8. To lessen your chances of being involved in a crash, you should: Option A. Use your turn signals to indicate that you plan to change lanes. Option B. Tailgate other drivers. Option C. Keep your eyes focused no more than 15 feet in front of your motorcycle. Option D. Not use a headlight during the day. The correct answer is option A. Use your turn signals to indicate that you plan to change lanes. Explanation: to lessen the chances of a crash occurring, you should make yourself visible, communicate your intentions to others, maintain adequate space cushions, search your path of travel at least 12 seconds ahead, identify and separate hazards, and be prepared to react to changing conditions. Question 9. The gear shift lever is located: Option A. In front of the left footrest. Option B. In front of the right footrest. Option C. Behind the left footrest. Option D. Behind the right footrest. The correct answer is option A. In front of the left footrest. Explanation: the gear shift lever is located in front of the left footrest and is operated by the left foot. To shift up to a higher gear, position your foot under the shift lever and lift. To downshift, press the shift lever down. Question 10. Which of the following surfaces does not provide poor traction? Option A. Wet pavement. Option B. Dry pavement. Option C. Lane markings. Option D. Snow. The correct answer is option B. Dry pavement. Explanation: a number of surfaces can provide poor traction for tires. Wet pavement, roads covered in loose gravel or sand, muddy, snowy or icy areas, and painted lane markings can be more hazardous for motorcyclists than dry pavement. Question 11. A motorcycle with a sidecar. Option A. Cannot tip over. Option B. Can tip over if making a turn too fast. Option C. Is designed to take corners at any speed. Option D. Should not be used for loading items. The correct answer is option B. Can tip over if making a turn too fast. Explanation: even with 3 wheels on the ground, a sidecar can tip over if it is being turned too sharply or is moving too fast for a corner. Question 12. Of the following should you inspect during a pre-ride check? Option A. The general wear and tread of your tires. Option B. The amount of cushion your seat has. Option C. The shine of your paint. Option D. The wind direction. The correct answer is option A. The general wear and tread of your tires. Explanation: before setting off on any ride, you should do a thorough check of your motorcycle. Inspect the tires, oil and fluid levels, headlight, tail light, turn signals, brake light, clutch and throttle, mirrors, brakes and horn. Question 13. Riding with a passenger. Option A usually results in no difference in handling a motorcycle. Option B is usually safe for beginning riders. Option C can affect the handling of a motorcycle. Option D is encouraged to get operators used to different riding situations. The correct answer is option C. Can affect the handling of a motorcycle. Explanation: a passenger puts extra weight on a motorcycle, which causes the motorcycle to handle differently. Only experienced riders should carry passengers. Question 14. When checking tire pressure. Option A. Eyeballing the tire is a good method. Option B. Use a tire gauge. Option C. It is best to squeeze the tire. Option D. Compare the height of the tire to another tire. The correct answer is option B. Use a tire gauge. Explanation: you should use a tire gauge to check the tire pressure before every ride. An underinflated tire may still look okay, so a visual check is not enough. Question 15. A helmeted rider is blank more likely to survive a crash than a rider not wearing a helmet. Option A. 2 times. Option B. 3 times. Option C. 6 times. Option D. 20 times. The correct answer is option B. 3 times. Explanation: no matter the speed, riders who are not wearing helmets are 3 times more likely to die from head injuries than riders who are wearing helmets at the time of a crash. Question 16. How can you discourage another vehicle from sharing your lane? Option A, ride in the middle of your lane. Option B, ride in the left portion of your lane. Option C, ride in the right portion of your lane. Option D, swerve from side to side in your lane. The correct answer is option A, ride in the middle of your lane. Explanation: to discourage automobile drivers from trying to share your lane, ride in the center portion of the lane. Question 17. Common drugs such as cold tablets. Option A can affect a rider's abilities to safely operate their motorcycle. Option B usually won't affect a rider's abilities to safely operate their motorcycle. Option C pose no risk to a rider's operating abilities. Option D are always acceptable to take before riding because they are sold over the counter. The correct answer is option A, can affect a rider's abilities to safely operate their motorcycle. Explanation: almost all drugs, including over-the-counter medications, have the potential to impact the abilities you need to ride safely. Make sure you understand the side effects of any drug before combining it with riding. Question 18. The front brake. Option A provides less than half of a motorcycle's braking power. Option B provides about 70% of a motorcycle's braking power. Option C should not be used unless the roadway is wet. Option D should be the only brake you use. The correct answer is option B, provides about 70% of a motorcycle's braking power. Explanation: the front brake is much more powerful than the rear one and provides at least 70% of a motorcycle's total stopping power. Use both brakes every time you slow or stop. Question 19. If you are riding and your motorcycle starts to handle differently, you should: Option A, continue riding normally. Option B, pull over and check the tires. Option C, pull over to check the chain. Option D, pull over to check the windshield. The correct answer is option B, pull over and check the tires. Explanation: a sudden change in handling may indicate that a tire on your motorcycle has failed. If you feel a change in the way your motorcycle handles, pull over safely and check your tires. Question 20. When braking you should use: Option A, the front brake only. Option B, the rear brake only. Option C, both front and rear brakes. Option D, either the front or rear brake, but not both. The correct answer is option C, both front and rear brakes. Explanation: you should always use both brakes every time you slow or stop.